How's everyone doing this morning?
Great.
Excellent. So I'm Cory Tysoe. I am the Northeast Regional Sales Manager for ALW, and I want to take a couple minutes to talk about some linear lighting. This is where ALW started. We started as a linear lighting manufacturer. We've learned a lot about linear lighting and things we can do to improve it. We introduced the SuperPlane family, which is a part of our larger linear line. It's sort of our reimagining of what linear lighting is and areas that we can improve upon it. So with this product, it comes in a 2.5 inch and a 4-inch profile, suspended, recessed, wall mount, surface mount, perimeter with regress or flush lens. It's one fixture family that covers every imaginable possibility. The major component to this that most people are excited about is our one-piece control-rolled optic. So we can do a single lens up to 250 feet without any seams or light leaks. It's a common problem. It's unavoidable with shipping constraints. 8-foot extruded lenses is the most we can ever ship. If you're in a major city, you're limited by elevator space to get longer lenses. You have to allow for a gap in between them for expansion. This solution solves that. It's a one-piece lens that rolls up. We pre-cut it at the factory per the specified length of the fixture. We can cut our fixtures to the inch, and it doesn't affect the standard lead time or the quick ship program, which most linear manufacturers are going to sell you 4 and 8-foot sections, and you have to configure it. With all of our linear product, you tell us exactly how long you want it to be, and we build the fixture to that length. We can also do mitered corners and custom shapes with a one-piece lens. Miter corner, we miter the lens at the factory to whatever angle is specified, so we're not leaving this in the hands of the contractors to cut the lens and fit it in the field. We all know how that goes. It never goes well. We launched a partnership with Armstrong Sealing Systems. So they are the #1 sealing manufacturer in North America. They control about 70% of the sealing market. So as part of our commitment to making sure our fixtures not only perform well but look great within the space, we partnered with Armstrong. We sent them our fixtures early on in the design phase. They installed them in their ceilings and told us what changes we needed to make so that our standards for the lights match their high standard of what their ceiling finishes should be. So we made some tweaks to it. If you see an Armstrong spec in the ceiling, you can rest assured that this fixture will fit seamlessly within there and be easy for the contractor to install as well. Standard, we offer 5 lumen packages. A lot of linear manufacturers are only offering a low, medium, high. We want to expand that. We want to be more precise with how we're lighting the space. In addition to the 5 standard lumen packages, we can also tune the driver at the factory within that range to get even more precise if it's an energy code requirement or we're working with a lighting designer that has very specific needs. We can tune that within the factory very simply. We offer tunable white from 2700 to 65K. It's one of the widest ranges of tunable white that I've seen in the industry. You're getting a full color spectrum. Can be controlled with DMX or 0 to 10 volt. DMX is always a costly adder on the job site. 0 to 10 volt is a simple solution that you can allow personal lighting control without a complex control system. Again, we do RGB and RGBW with a 4000K white. You can see an example of that in our ring fixtures. For the uplight component, again, it's not just a functional light in the space. You can also do something fun with that. We can also integrate downlights. It's becoming more and more popular. You know, you look in a space like this, we can actually fill that rectangle with linear light, put pops of downlights in there to get some highlighted spots. We have 2 beam angles within there, as well as 3 lumen packages. So again, it's one fixture family that has endless possibilities in terms of design. SuperPlane lens, this is a common issue when I'm out talking to architects and specifiers about the lens. How does it go in? Is it going to wave over time? Is it secure within the fixture? So the lens material itself, and you'll see it at the factory, you'll see big rolls of it all over the place. I encourage you to get your hands on it and play with it. It's a flexible material. It's designed that way so it's easy to install. and there's continuous C channels along both sides of the fixture. So it runs the full length of the fixture that sandwiches that lens in there. So we pre-cut it at the factory to ensure that it has enough room to expand on either end. The continuous C channel is going to ensure that there's no lens clips that loosen over time and the lens sags. It's sandwiched within the body of the fixture. To install it, there's two different ways you can do it. It's flexible enough where you can pinch it and snap it into that channel. If you have really long runs, contractor suspends the fixture, you can remove the end cap and feed it through that channel. And then for maintenance down the road, we provide a suction cup that inevitably gets lost, but we'll provide more if it's needed. You can put the suction cup on it, gently pull on the lens, and it'll pop out. If you have a 60-foot run and you need to access a driver in the middle, does that mean you have to take the entire lens out? No. The material is flexible enough where you can pull the center section down, the ends will slide in, they can access all the internal components, and then pull it tight again in the field. The other great benefit to this is if there is a problem, the lens cracks, it's a cold day when they're installing it and the lens cracks, this is not an extruded material. We keep rolls and rolls of this at the factory. We can cut a new lens based on the specification that we saved, ship it to them. Most rolls come in a size no bigger than this, so it's a small package that we can ship cheaply and quickly to the job site. A new thing that we're launching in the SuperPlane is the batwing distribution. So we're providing a batwing uplight for that fixture, again, to be more precise with lighting. If we have ceiling height restraints and we want to mount the fixture very close, but they want some indirect lighting, batwing will help us distribute the light across the ceiling in a much more even fashion.